Imagine trying to navigate a dense forest without a map or compass. Every step you take feels uncertain, and every direction seems equally confusing. That's exactly what life is like when you lack clarity. When your goals are vague or undefined, you waste energy and time wandering aimlessly, hoping to stumble upon success. But hope isn't a strategy. Clarity, on the other hand, is. Clarity means knowing exactly what you want and why you want it. It's about painting a vivid mental picture of your desired future so compelling that it pulls you forward. It's not enough to say, I want to be successful, or I want to be happy. Success and happiness look different to everyone. What do they mean to you? How do they feel, sound, or look in your life? The sharper the image in your mind, the more real and attainable it becomes. Think about a laser beam. It's simply concentrated light, but because it's focused, it can cut through steel. That's the power of clarity. It channels your efforts and resources with precision. When you're clear about your goals, you make better decisions because you're not distracted by things that don't align with your vision. Opportunities that once seemed exciting lose their appeal if they don't move you closer to your destination. Clarity also ignites motivation. When you know exactly what you're aiming for, waking up early, putting in the work, and enduring challenges becomes easier. You're no longer acting out of obligation or routine. You're fueled by purpose. And here's the secret: clarity attracts opportunity. When you're clear about what you want, you naturally communicate that vision to others. Suddenly, people, resources, and circumstances begin aligning with your goals, almost like the universe is conspiring to help you succeed. Clarity isn't something you stumble upon, it's something you create. It requires reflection, introspection, and courage. Courage to confront what you truly desire, even if it feels out of reach. Courage to say no to distractions. And courage to commit to a specific path, knowing that clarity doesn't guarantee an easy journey, but it does make the destination worth the effort. The law of responsibility states that your life is your responsibility, no one else's. While circumstances, luck, or other people may influence your path, they don't determine your destiny. The moment you accept full responsibility for your life is the moment everything changes. It's the difference between being a victim of circumstances and the creator of your future. Taking responsibility means recognizing that where you are right now is the result of choices you've made, actions you've taken, and beliefs you've held. It's not about blame, it's about empowerment. When you own your role in your successes and failures, you gain the power to make new choices, take better actions, and adopt stronger beliefs moving forward. Many people fall into the trap of blaming external factors for their challenges: parents, partners, bosses, the economy, or even bad luck. But blaming keeps you stuck. It gives away your power to things you can't control. The law of responsibility reminds us that while we can't control everything, we always have control over how we respond. Your response is what shapes your reality, not the events themselves. Responsibility also means rejecting entitlement. The world owes you nothing. It's up to you to create the life you desire. No one is coming to rescue you or hand you your dreams on a silver platter. Once you accept this truth, you stop waiting and start working. You stop wishing and start doing. This shift from dependence to self-reliance is where real growth happens. This law doesn't mean you have to do everything alone. Taking responsibility includes seeking help, learning from others, and building a supportive network. It's about acknowledging that while others can guide you or support you, the ultimate responsibility for your actions and outcomes lies with you. Living by the law of responsibility also brings freedom. When you stop blaming and start owning, you liberate yourself from resentment and frustration. You focus your energy on solutions instead of problems. You become proactive instead of reactive. Most importantly, you realize that your future isn't limited by your past every day. You have the power to choose differently and create a new trajectory for your life. Purpose is the driving force behind every extraordinary achievement. It's the why that fuels your what and how. Without purpose, even the most talented individuals can drift aimlessly, lacking the motivation and direction to fulfill their potential. Purpose gives meaning to your efforts, clarity to your goals, and resilience in the face of challenges. When you have a strong sense of purpose, obstacles transform from roadblocks into stepping stones. Purpose doesn't eliminate difficulties, but it gives you a reason to push through them. It reminds you why you started when the road gets tough. It's the fuel that powers your engine when your energy is low and the anchor that keeps you grounded when doubts arise. Purpose also amplifies your focus. When you know why you're working towards something, distractions lose their pull. You stop chasing every shiny object because you're crystal clear on what matters most. Your decisions become aligned with your values and vision, making your journey more efficient and fulfilling. Discovering your purpose isn't always immediate. It requires self-reflection and a willingness to dig deep. Ask yourself questions like, what lights you up? What impact do you want to make in the world? What legacy do you want to leave behind? Your purpose often lies at the intersection of your passions, talents, and the difference you want to make for others. Living with purpose doesn't just benefit you, it benefits everyone around you. A life driven by purpose inspires others to pursue their own. It creates a ripple effect, touching lives in ways you may never fully realize. Purpose transforms mundane tasks into meaningful contributions. Even in the simplest actions, when aligned with your purpose, you feel a sense of fulfillment and joy. Purpose is what makes the grind worth it, the sacrifices meaningful, and the victories sweeter. It gives depth to success and ensures that your achievements are not just milestones, but reflections of the life you were truly meant to live. It's not something you find by chance, it's something you create by choice and nurture with intention every single day. Discipline is the foundation upon which all success is built. It's the daily choices, the consistent actions, and the unwavering commitment to your goals that ultimately create the life you desire. While it may seem restrictive at first glance, discipline is actually the key to unlocking freedom in every area of your life. Think about it, without discipline, your life becomes chaotic and reactive. You're at the mercy of distractions, impulses, and external circumstances. But when you practice discipline, you take control. You create structure, build habits, and establish systems that free you from constantly making decisions or battling temptations. You lay the groundwork for true autonomy. Discipline isn't about being perfect, it's about being consistent. It's showing up for your goals even when you don't feel like it. It's choosing to prioritize the future you want over the comfort of the present moment. Small, disciplined actions may not seem significant in the moment, but over time they compound into massive results. Consider the freedom that discipline brings to your finances. By being disciplined with spending, saving, and investing, you create financial stability and independence. In your health, discipline in eating, exercising, and resting leads to vitality and longevity. In your career, discipline, learning, and effort open doors to opportunities and success that others only dream about. Discipline also strengthens your character. It builds resilience, self-control, and mental toughness. When you practice discipline, you prove to yourself that you can follow through on your commitments. This builds confidence and trust in your own abilities, which spills over into every area of your life. It's important to understand that discipline is a skill, not an innate trait. Anyone can cultivate it with practice and intention. Start small, set clear goals, and break them into manageable steps. Hold yourself accountable, and celebrate your progress along the way. The more disciplined you become, the more you'll see the freedom it brings, not just the freedom to achieve your goals, but the freedom to live life on your own terms. Discipline is the bridge between where you are and where you want to be. It's not always easy, but it's always worth it. And the beauty of discipline is this: the more you practice it, the easier it becomes, and the greater the rewards you'll experience in every aspect of your life. The compound effect is a principle that, when understood and applied, has the potential to transform every aspect of your life. It's the idea that small, consistent actions, repeated over time, create massive results. At first, these actions may seem insignificant, almost invisible, but their impact grows exponentially as they compound, leading to extraordinary outcomes. Imagine a single drop of water falling into a bucket. On its own, it seems like nothing, but if the drops continue steadily over time, the bucket eventually fills, and before long, it overflows. This is the essence of the compound effect. It's not about making huge leaps all at once, it's about the power of incremental progress. The magic of the compound effect lies in its consistency. For example, consider your health. Eating a single healthy meal doesn't make you fit. just as eating one unhealthy snack doesn't ruin your diet. But if you consistently choose nutritious meals and exercise regularly, those choices compound over weeks, months, and years, resulting in significant improvements in your fitness and well-being. On the flip side, if you indulge in poor eating habits every day, the negative effects compound, leading to weight gain, health issues, and low energy levels. This principle applies to every area of life. In relationships, small, thoughtful gestures like expressing gratitude or spending quality time together strengthen bonds over time. In personal development, reading just 10 pages of a book each day might seem trivial, but over a year, that's 3,650 pages, enough to read several life-changing books. In finances, consistently saving and investing a portion of your income leads to wealth accumulation thanks to the power of compound interest. What makes the compound effect so powerful is that it works whether you're aware of it or not. It doesn't care whether the habits you practice are positive or negative, it simply amplifies what you do consistently. This is why it's so important to become intentional about your daily actions. Each choice you make, no matter how small, either moves you closer to your goals or farther away from them. One of the biggest challenges with the compound effect is patience. The results don't show up immediately, which can make it easy to give up too soon. People often expect instant gratification and abandon their efforts when they don't see quick progress. But the real rewards come with time. Success is not the result of one monumental effort, but of the steady accumulation of disciplined choices over the long term. The beauty of the compound effect is that it's available to everyone, regardless of where you start. It doesn't require talent, luck, or extraordinary resources. All it demands is commitment, consistency, and a willingness to stick with the process, even when the results seem small or far away. It's a principle that levels the playing field, allowing anyone to achieve greatness by mastering the art of small, meaningful actions repeated consistently over time. Your mindset is the lens through which you view the world, and it's the most powerful tool you possess. It shapes your reality, influences your decisions, and determines your level of success. Whether you realize it or not, the way you think has a profound impact on how you experience every aspect of your life. Your mindset is either a barrier or a springboard to achieving your goals, and learning to master it can unlock your true potential. Mastering your mindset is understanding that your thoughts create your emotions, which, in turn, influence your actions. If you think negatively or feel defeated, your actions will reflect that, often leading to a self-fulfilling prophecy. Conversely, when you adopt a positive, growth-oriented mindset, you begin to see opportunities instead of obstacles, and you act with confidence and clarity. Mastering your mindset begins with self-awareness. You need to recognize the thoughts and beliefs that are holding you back. Are you telling yourself that you're not good enough, that success is too far out of reach, or that failure is something to avoid at all costs? These limiting beliefs create a mental cage that keeps you stuck. But the moment you challenge these beliefs and replace them with empowering thoughts, you break free. A growth mindset is one of the most powerful tools you can cultivate. It's the belief that your abilities and intelligence can be developed through hard work, learning, and perseverance. People with a growth mindset see challenges, opportunities to learn, not as insurmountable obstacles. They embrace failures as stepping stones to success, knowing that each setback provides valuable lessons that will eventually lead to greater achievements. On the other hand, a fixed mindset, the belief that your abilities are set in stone, holds you back. It makes you fear failure, avoid challenges, and see effort as pointless. If you believe you're only capable of what you already know, you'll never push yourself beyond your current limitations. A fixed mindset traps you in the comfort zone, preventing you from growing, learning, and reaching new heights. Mastering your mindset also involves controlling your internal dialogue. What are you saying to yourself when you face adversity? Are you reinforcing your doubts, or are you speaking words of encouragement and belief? Your self-talk can either drag you down or lift you up, so it's essential to recognize when your thoughts are limiting you and intentionally shift them toward positivity and possibility. Another crucial aspect of mastering your mindset is learning to embrace discomfort. Growth doesn't happen in comfort, it happens when you step outside of it. Whether it's taking risks, facing rejection, or pushing yourself beyond your limits, challenges are a natural part of the journey toward success. When you learn to view discomfort as a sign that you're on the right path, rather than something to avoid, you unlock a new level of resilience and courage. Your mindset also influences how you respond to external circumstances. Life is full of uncertainty, challenges, and unexpected twists. How you react to these situations is crucial. A mindset focused on solutions rather than problems will help you remain calm, find creative solutions, and keep moving forward. Instead of getting bogged down by setbacks, you'll see them as temporary hurdles to overcome. Mastering your mindset requires consistent effort. It's not a one-time shift, but an ongoing practice. Surround yourself with positive influences, people who uplift and challenge you, books that inspire and educate, environments that foster growth. Feed your mind with thoughts and experiences that align with the person you want to become. The more you reinforce a positive, growth-oriented mindset, the easier it becomes to face challenges, make better decisions, and ultimately achieve your goals. Mastering your mindset is the key to unlocking your full potential. It allows you to break free from limiting beliefs, push through obstacles, and create a life of purpose and achievement. It all begins with the realization that you have the power to shape your thoughts, control your emotions, and direct your actions. The question is, are you ready to take control? The people you surround yourself with have a profound impact on your success. The truth is, your network, the relationships you build, and the people you choose to spend time with determines not only the quality of your life, but also your potential for wealth, success, and happiness. You've probably heard the phrase, you are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with, and it's more accurate than you might realize. The start of this idea is the principle that your environment shapes your behavior and mindset. The people around you influence your thoughts, your actions, and your beliefs, whether consciously or subconsciously. If you spend time with people who are constantly negative, complacent, or uninterested in growth, it's easy to fall into the same patterns of thinking and behavior. You may find yourself settling for mediocrity or lacking the ambition to reach for more. On the other hand, if you surround yourself with people who are driven, positive, and growth-oriented, they will challenge you to elevate your thinking and push beyond your limits. These are the people who inspire you to be better, think bigger, and strive for greatness. They hold you accountable to your goals and encourage you to take risks and embrace opportunities. When you're around individuals who are constantly learning, growing, and reaching for higher levels of success, you will naturally want to do the same. Your network doesn't just affect your mindset, it also impacts your opportunities. The more people you know, the more doors open for you. Networking is about building meaningful relationships that can lead to collaborations, partnerships, investments, and access to knowledge and resources you might not have had otherwise. Opportunities don't just appear out of thin air, they often come through people you know. By nurturing relationships with like-minded individuals, you create an environment where opportunities flow more freely. But it's not just about quantity, it's about quality. Having a large network of people doesn't guarantee success. It's the depth and authenticity of your relationships that truly matter. The strongest connections are built on trust, respect, and mutual support. A few key mentors, advisors, or friends who genuinely want to see you succeed can have a far greater impact than a large group of acquaintances who don't share your values or vision. Being intentional about your network is crucial. You should actively seek out individuals who inspire you, who challenge your thinking, and who bring different perspectives to the table. Attend events, join groups, and connect with people who align with your goals. Whether in business, personal development, or any area of life, your network will provide invaluable insights, strategies, and guidance that will help you navigate your journey more effectively. Another key aspect of building a powerful network is the reciprocity principle. It's not enough to take, giving is just as important. Being generous with your time, knowledge, and support will make people want to help you in return. Offer value to others, share your experiences, and genuinely invest in the success of those around you. When you're known as someone who uplifts others and adds value to their lives, you attract more opportunities and support in return. Moreover, your network influences your perception of what's possible. If the people around you have achieved great things, their success becomes a model for what you can achieve. You begin to see new possibilities for yourself, realize that success isn't just for the lucky few, and begin to believe that your own dreams are achievable. Surrounding yourself with individuals who have already walked the path you want to take gives you a roadmap to success and shows you that it's not only possible, it's probable. Your network determines your growth trajectory. The right people will help you avoid mistakes, accelerate your progress, and introduce you to opportunities that would otherwise be inaccessible. So if you want to elevate your life, start by elevating your network. Spend time with people who inspire, challenge, and support you. Connect with those who align with your goals, share your vision, and are committed to their own growth. Because when you invest in relationships that lift you up, they will elevate every aspect of your life, from your finances to your personal fulfillment. Success is not something that happens by accident. It's not the result of luck or chance. It's the outcome of relentless pursuit. Being relentless means having an unwavering commitment to your goals, no matter what obstacles you face or how long it takes to achieve them. It's about showing up every single day, putting in the work, and refusing to give up when things get tough. Relentlessness is the difference between those who achieve their dreams and those who don't. Most people give up too soon. They encounter their first failure or setback and they quit. But relentless individuals don't stop when things get hard. They keep pushing forward, knowing that success is built on perseverance, not perfection. Every challenge is just another opportunity to grow stronger and smarter. To be relentless, you must first be crystal clear about what you want. Your goals need to be specific, measurable, and meaningful. Without clarity, it's easy to get distracted and lose focus when the going gets tough. Once you have that clarity, you can channel your energy and efforts toward achieving that vision with determination and intensity. Relentlessness means taking consistent action day after day. It's about building momentum and keeping it going. Even on days when motivation is low or obstacles seem insurmountable, the relentless keep moving. They understand that success doesn't require perfection, it requires consistency. They know that each small effort compounds over time, leading to bigger breakthroughs. It's also about resilience. The road to success is rarely straight. There will be setbacks, failures, and moments of doubt, but relentless people don't let these things define them. Instead of letting adversity defeat them, they use it as fuel to keep going. They look at failure not as an end, but as part of the process. Every no they hear, every mistake they make, and every rejection they face is simply a lesson on the path to their goals. Being relentless doesn't mean working non-stop without rest or balance. It means being focused and persistent when it counts, but also knowing when to step back and recharge. The key to relentless pursuit is maintaining your energy and enthusiasm, which means finding the balance between intense effort and strategic rest. Another crucial element of relentlessness is mental toughness. You have to train your mind to stay positive and stay focused, even in the face of challenges. Negative thoughts, self-doubt, and fear can paralyze you if you let them. The relentless understand this and work every day to overcome their mental barriers. They practice self-talk, visualization, and meditation to stay calm and clear-headed, regardless of external pressures. Relentlessness also means being adaptable. The path to success is rarely a straight line, and the best laid plans often need adjustments along the way. Being relentless doesn't mean sticking to a single approach that clearly isn't working. It's about being willing to reassess, pivot, and try new strategies when necessary. The relentless are not afraid to change course if it means getting closer to their goals. Perhaps most importantly, being relentless requires passion. Without passion, it's easy to lose motivation and give up when the going gets tough. But when you are passionate about what you're doing, you find the strength to push through even the hardest days. Passion fuels the energy and drive needed to pursue your goals relentlessly. Being relentless doesn't mean you won't encounter difficulties, but it does mean you will persist through them. It's the refusal to give up in the face of challenges, the relentless drive to keep moving forward, and the commitment to your vision no matter what. When you adopt a relentless mindset, you increase your chances of success exponentially, because success is not just about talent, it's about determination. Failure is often viewed as a negative, something to avoid at all costs. But the reality is that failure is one of the most valuable teachers you will ever encounter. Embracing failure doesn't mean celebrating mistakes or seeking to fail. It means viewing every setback as an opportunity to learn, grow, and ultimately get closer to your goals. The fear of failure holds many people back. They avoid taking risks, making decisions, or pursuing their dreams because they're terrified of failing. But in doing so, they miss out on the invaluable lessons that failure can teach. In fact, it's not failure itself that should be feared, but the lack of failure. Without failure, there is no growth. Without failure, there is no innovation, no creativity, and no breakthrough. Failure is simply feedback. It tells you what doesn't work and directs you toward what does. Every time you fail, you gain new insights, new skills and new strategies that move you closer to success. If you look at failure through the lens of learning, it becomes less of a setback and more of a stepping stone on your path to success. The greatest achievers in history have failed countless times before reaching their goals. It's not their failures that define them, it's how they responded to those failures. One of the most powerful ways to embrace failure is by reframing it. Instead of seeing it as something to be avoided or feared, recognize it as a natural and necessary part of the journey. Every failure is an opportunity to refine your approach, strengthen your resolve, and sharpen your skills. Without failure, you wouldn't know what to improve. And without those improvements, you wouldn't move forward. Failure also teaches resilience. Every time you fail and bounce back, you build mental toughness. You learn how to handle adversity, how to keep moving forward, even when things don't go according to plan. Resilience is one of the most important qualities you can develop on your journey to success, and failure is the perfect teacher. The key to embracing failure is not letting it define you. Too many people fail once and give up thinking they're not good enough or that success isn't for them. But the relentless do not allow failure to shape their identity. Instead, they see failure as a temporary setback, not a permanent condition. Failure doesn't make you a failure, it's simply part of the process of success. Another way to embrace failure is to detach your self-worth from your performance. It's easy to think of failure as a reflection of your abilities or intelligence, but the truth is that failure has nothing to do with who you are as a person. It's just part of the process. When you stop taking failure personally and start viewing it as a lesson, you free yourself from the fear and frustration that often accompany setbacks. Failure is also an opportunity to reevaluate your strategies and goals. If something isn't working, it's not a reason to quit. It's a reason to reassess, reframe, and find a better way. Success is often the result of persistence, but persistence doesn't mean mindlessly repeating the same thing that didn't work. It means learning, adapting, and improving with each failure. Embracing failure means taking more risks. When you're not afraid to fail, you are more likely to take bold actions and pursue bigger goals. You'll start seeing failure not as something to avoid, but as something to embrace along the way. The bigger the risk, the greater the potential for growth. Failure isn't the end, it's the beginning of a new opportunity to learn and improve. In summary, the greatest barrier to success isn't failure itself, it's the fear of failure. When you embrace failure as a lesson and an essential part of your journey, you unlock your true potential. Every time you fail, you're one step closer to success, and every failure brings with it the chance to grow stronger, smarter, and more determined. There's an old saying, a journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. The truth is, no matter how big or ambitious your goals are, nothing happens until you take that first step. Procrastination is one of the greatest enemies of success. It's easy to get caught in the cycle of overthinking, planning, and waiting for the perfect moment, but the reality is, the perfect moment rarely comes. Success isn't about waiting for the ideal conditions, it's about taking action, no matter how imperfect or uncertain the chances may be. Taking action is the bridge between where you are and where you want to be. It's the single most important factor in making progress toward your goals. Without action, ideas remain just that, ideas. They don't have a chance to materialize into reality. And it's not just any action, it's consistent, deliberate action that moves you forward. It's easy to get stuck in a state of analysis paralysis where you overanalyze every decision and feel overwhelmed by the weight of the future. But the truth is, you don't need to know every detail of the journey before you start. The path will reveal itself as you take action. The more you do, the clearer your next steps become. It's like driving at night. You don't need to see the entire road ahead, just the part that's illuminated in front of you. Action is your light. Procrastination is often rooted in fear of failure, fear of making mistakes, fear of the unknown. But waiting for fear to disappear before you take action is a trap. Fear will always be there in some form. The key is learning to act despite it. When you take action in spite of your fear, you break its hold over you. You prove to yourself that you can push through discomfort and uncertainty, and you gain confidence with every step you take. One of the most powerful reasons to take action is the principle momentum. Once you start moving, you create energy. And the more energy you generate through action, the easier it becomes to keep moving. Momentum makes everything easier. A single small action like making a phone call, sending an email, or drafting a plan creates momentum that propels you forward. The longer you wait, the harder it becomes to take that first step. But once you get started, even the smallest action builds momentum that snowballs into something far greater than you ever imagined. Another powerful reason to take action now is the opportunity to learn by doing. Action provides immediate feedback. You'll learn quickly what works and what doesn't, and you'll adjust accordingly. Waiting to take action until you know everything guarantees that you'll never start. Success is rarely about knowing everything up front. It's about learning along the way, course correcting as you go. The most successful people aren't those who have the perfect plan. They're the ones who take action, adapt, and keep moving forward, regardless of the setbacks. Taking action also requires commitment. It's easy to start, but staying consistent and committed over time is what truly creates success. Your dreams and goals won't become a reality with just a burst of effort. They require sustained action over the long term. Even when things don't go as planned, even when you face failures or discouragement, commitment means that you keep going. It's a promise to yourself that no matter what happens, you won't stop. One important aspect of taking action is learning to take imperfect action. Waiting for everything to be perfect is a surefire way to delay success indefinitely. In reality, perfection is an illusion. Taking action doesn't mean waiting for the ideal circumstances. It means starting now with what you have. Imperfect action is better than no action at all. Every mistake, every misstep is just a lesson that brings you closer to your goal. Taking action now also gives you a sense of control. One of the greatest frustrations in life is the feeling of being stuck or helpless. When you take action, you shift from being a passive observer to an active participant in your own success. You begin to realize that you have the power to change your situation, and you're no longer waiting for someone or something else to make things happen for you. Action empowers you. Taking action is the most effective way to overcome fear, build momentum, and create the results you desire. Every journey starts with that first step, and every success is built on a foundation of consistent action. Don't wait for the right time or the perfect moment. Take action now and trust that the process will unfold as you move forward. Every step you take brings you closer to your goals, and every action you make today sets the stage for tomorrow's success. Success doesn't come from one grand, perfect gesture. It comes from small, consistent actions taken over time. The key to achieving everything you want in life is practicing consistency, not perfection. Too many people get caught in the trap of thinking that success requires flawless execution, that their efforts need to be perfect from the start. But the truth is, perfection is a myth, and the pursuit of it can often prevent progress. Perfectionism can paralyze you. The fear of making mistakes or not doing something flawlessly can cause you to hesitate, procrastinate, or even give up altogether. This mindset makes you overthink every decision, second-guess your efforts, and delay taking action. In reality, perfection often stands in the way of progress. If you're waiting for the perfect conditions or the perfect moment, you'll be waiting forever. Life doesn't work that way. Success is built on consistent effort, not perfection. Consistency, on the other hand, is what creates results. It's about showing up every day, putting in the work, and making progress no matter how small towards your goals. The compound effect of consistent actions over time can lead to extraordinary results. Even if you make mistakes along the way, consistency ensures that you keep moving forward. Every step you take, every action you make gets you closer to your goals. Perfection doesn't lead to growth, but consistency does. Another aspect of consistency is the ability to maintain focus on your goals, even when things aren't going as planned. You might face obstacles, experience failures, or feel discouraged. In those moments, it's your consistency that will carry you through. While others might quit or change direction, those who remain consistent continue to make progress, learning from setbacks and adjusting along the way. Consistency also builds habits, the foundation of success. When you commit to consistent effort, you build habits that eventually become automatic. It's the power of repetition and daily practice that leads to mastery. Whether it's dedicating time to personal growth, improving your skills, or taking steps toward your goals, the habits you cultivate through consistent effort compound over time, creating a positive momentum that drives you forward. One of the most important things to remember is that consistency is about progress, not perfection. It's not about doing everything perfectly, it's about making incremental improvements each day. Small, consistent actions lead to long-term success because they keep you in the game. A person who consistently works towards their goal, even imperfectly, will always outperform someone who tries to wait for the perfect plan, the perfect timing, or the perfect circumstances. Consistency builds resilience. The more you practice consistency, the better you become at handling setbacks and challenges. Instead of seeing a setback as a reason to stop, you'll view it as a temporary obstacle that you can overcome. Every consistent effort, even in the face of failure, strengthens your character and resilience, teaching you how to push forward no matter what. Perfection is often subjective and unrealistic. What you think is perfect today may not be viewed as perfect in the future. The key to success is learning to keep moving, keep improving, and keep refining your approach through consistent effort. When you embrace consistency over perfection, you're not afraid to take action, to make mistakes, and to learn along the way. Every small step you take toward your goals is a victory. Consistency is what separates those who achieve their goals from those who don't. It's the willingness to keep going, even when things get tough, even when the results are slow to appear. By committing to consistent, imperfect action, you will outpace those who are waiting for everything to be perfect. Success is built on perseverance, progress, and the understanding that small actions, repeated over time, lead to monumental results. The power of visualization is one of the most underestimated tools on the path to success. To achieve everything you want in life, you must first be able to see it in your mind. Visualization is not just a mental exercise, it's a powerful technique that influences your mindset, actions, and ultimately your results. It's about mentally rehearsing the life you want to create and programming your mind for success. Visualization works because the mind doesn't distinguish between an event that's happening in real life and one that's vividly imagined. When you consistently visualize your success, your brain creates a mental blueprint for achieving it. By vividly picturing yourself reaching your goals, living your dream life, or achieving your ultimate success, you're actually helping to align your thoughts, emotions, and actions with that vision. This is why top athletes, successful entrepreneurs, and high performers in various fields use visualization as a powerful tool for achieving their goals. The first step in the process is to get clear about what you want. Without clarity, your visualization will lack focus. Ask yourself, what do you truly want to achieve? What kind of life do you want to live? When you have a clear picture of your desired outcome, you can start to mentally create that future in your mind. Close your eyes and imagine yourself already living that life. See it in vivid detail. Imagine the sights, sounds, and feelings associated with your success. The more you practice this, the clearer and more real your vision becomes. But visualization isn't just about imagining success. It's about feeling the emotions associated with that success. When you visualize your goals, immerse yourself in the emotions of accomplishment. Feel the pride, the joy, the sense of fulfillment. The brain doesn't differentiate between an experience that's actually happening and one you vividly imagine. So by creating these positive emotions in your mind, you program your brain to seek out the actions that will lead to those feelings in real life. Visualization also helps you to overcome fear. Often fear is rooted in the unknown or in self-doubt. By regularly visualizing yourself succeeding, you can reduce anxiety and build confidence. You begin to see yourself as capable of achieving your goals, which in turn increases your belief in your own abilities. When you believe in yourself and see success as inevitable, fear loses its power. Visualization helps to focus your mind. In a world full of distractions, it's easy to lose sight of your goals. When you make a habit of visualizing your success, you remind yourself daily of what you're working towards. This constant reinforcement helps you stay focused on your objectives and makes it easier to align your daily actions with your long-term goals. Instead of drifting through life, you create a clear roadmap that guides your thoughts and actions toward your desired outcome. Another important aspect of visualization is that it helps to reinforce positive behaviors. When you consistently visualize your success, you begin to make decisions and take actions in alignment with your vision. Your mind begins to look for opportunities that match your goals, and you start to make choices that will move you closer to achieving them. In a sense, your visualization directs your subconscious mind, helping it to filter out distractions and stay on course. Visualization also allows you to mentally rehearse. Athletes and performers often visualize their actions before they take them. By doing this, they can mentally practice every step, every move, before executing it in real life. This not only boosts confidence, but also helps improve performance. Similarly, when you visualize yourself handling challenges, negotiating deals, or giving a presentation, you mentally prepare yourself for success, making it easier to execute when the real moment arrives. Visualization helps you to stay motivated. When you encounter obstacles or setbacks, it's easy to get discouraged. However, when you visualize the rewards of your hard work and the success that awaits you, it reignites your passion and determination. You remember why you started in the first place, and the vision of your success becomes a powerful motivator to keep pushing forward. Visualization is an incredibly powerful tool that works on both the conscious and subconscious level. It helps you to clarify your goals, build confidence, focus your mind, reinforce positive actions, and overcome fear. By regularly practicing visualization, you're not just imagining success, you're programming yourself for it. The more vividly you can see your desired future, the more likely you are to create it in real life. Visualization is not a magic solution, but it's a critical step in the process of achieving everything you want in life. So take time every day to mentally rehearse your success and watch as your vision begins to materialize into reality. The people you surround yourself with play a massive role in determining your success. You've probably heard the saying, you are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. This is not just a catchy phrase, it's a truth that can have a profound impact on your journey toward achieving everything you want in life. The influence of others, both consciously and unconsciously, shapes your thoughts, behaviors, and actions. That's why it's essential to surround yourself with positive influences, individuals who uplift, inspire, and challenge you to be the best version of yourself. One of the most powerful ways that people influence you is through mindset. The people you spend the most time with are either going to lift you up or bring you down. If you surround yourself with individuals who have a growth mindset, who see challenges as opportunities and failure as a stepping stone, you're much more likely to adopt that same perspective. On the other hand, if you surround yourself with negative, pessimistic individuals who are quick to complain or give up, you may begin to mirror those behaviors and attitudes. Your mindset is influenced by the energy of those around you, so it's crucial to choose your circle carefully. Positive influences can also help you stay motivated. When you surround yourself with people who are striving for similar goals, pushing themselves to improve, and who hold themselves accountable, it's easier to stay committed to your own goals. Motivation is contagious. When you see others working hard, facing obstacles, and continuing to press forward, it ignites a fire within you to do the same. You'll also benefit from the encouragement, support, and wisdom of others, which can help you maintain momentum during times of difficulty. The people you surround yourself with can provide you with new perspectives. Every person has their own unique experiences, knowledge, and insights. When you surround yourself with a diverse group of positive individuals, you open yourself up to a wealth of ideas and solutions that you might not have considered on your own. They challenge your thinking, broaden your horizons, and help you see opportunities you may have missed. Surrounding yourself with people who are smarter, more experienced, or more driven than you can accelerate your growth and inspire you to raise your own standards. Surrounding yourself with positive influences also means having mentors. A mentor is someone who has been where you want to go and can offer guidance, advice, and wisdom based on their own experiences. They can help you navigate challenges, offer feedback, and give you the confidence to keep moving forward. Having a mentor is a shortcut to success because they can help you avoid common pitfalls and provide valuable insights that can accelerate your progress. Another key benefit of surrounding yourself with positive influences is accountability. When you're surrounded by people who hold you to a high standard, it becomes harder to make excuses or slack off. Positive influences challenge you to stay disciplined, show up every day, and take consistent action toward your goals. They hold you accountable for your promises and commitments, ensuring that you remain focused on the right path. It's also important to surround yourself with people who celebrate your success. Too often we focus on the people who criticize us or bring us down, but the people who truly support and celebrate your wins are invaluable. These individuals help you keep the momentum going when things are tough, and they remind you that you're on the right track. Their encouragement acts as a fuel that propels you forward, helping you build confidence and self-belief along the way. Building relationships with like-minded, positive people creates a supportive network that you can rely on in times of need. No one achieves success alone. When challenges arise, and they will, having a network of people who believe in you, offer support, and lend a helping hand makes all the difference. Positive influences can be a source of strength, advice, and motivation when you need it most. Surrounding yourself with positive influences doesn't just apply to people, it also applies to the content you consume. The books, podcasts, articles, and videos you expose yourself to have a huge impact on your mindset and outlook on life. If you spend your time consuming negative, fear-driven, or self-limiting content, it will have an effect on your beliefs and actions. On the other hand, when you consume content that is inspiring, educational, and uplifting, it reinforces your growth mindset and helps you stay focused on your goals. The people you surround yourself with have a profound impact on your success. Positive influences can help shape your mindset, keep you motivated, offer new perspectives, provide accountability, and create a strong support system. It's not just about who you know, it's about who you choose to be around. To achieve everything you want in life, surround yourself with people who believe in your potential, challenge you to grow, and inspire you to reach new heights. The right circle of influence will elevate your life in ways you never imagined possible. Time is the most valuable resource we have. Unlike money or material possessions, once time is spent, it's gone forever. To achieve everything you want in life, you must learn to master your time and prioritize what truly matters. Time management is not about doing more tasks. It's about doing the right tasks at the right time with the right focus. The first step in mastering your time is to clarify your priorities. Ask yourself what is truly important to you. What will bring you closer to your goals? Often people spend too much time on activities that are not aligned with their most significant objectives. Whether it's scrolling through social media, attending unproductive meetings, or getting caught in trivial tasks, these distractions take away valuable time that could be spent on pursuing your dreams. To achieve everything you want, you must make your goals and priorities clear and then direct your time and energy toward them. One of the most effective strategies for mastering time is the 80/20 rule, also known as the Pareto principle. This principle states that roughly 80% of your results come from just 20% of your efforts. In other words, not all activities are equal in terms of their impact on your success. The key is to focus on the 20% of tasks that will bring you the most significant results. When you identify and prioritize these high-impact activities, you make the most out of your time and avoid getting bogged down in less meaningful tasks. Effective time management also requires eliminating distractions. In today's world, distractions are everywhere. Emails, phone notifications, meetings, and interruptions can all pull you away from your most important tasks. Learning to control your environment and minimize distractions is essential to staying focused on what truly matters. This might mean turning off notifications, setting specific times for checking emails, or creating a dedicated workspace free from interruptions. The more you can control your environment, the more productive and focused you will be. Mastering time requires developing a sense of urgency. Successful people don't wait for the perfect moment or put things off for later. They understand that time waits for no one, and they take action now. By acting with urgency, you create momentum and prevent procrastination from sabotaging your progress. Developing a sense of urgency doesn't mean rushing or stressing out. It means understanding the importance of time and using it wisely. It's about taking consistent action and staying focused on your goals. Another key aspect of mastering time is planning. Without a plan, it's easy to drift through the day, reacting to whatever comes your way. But when you have a clear plan, you know exactly what you need to do and when. Successful people plan their day, week, and even month in advance. They set specific goals, break them down into smaller tasks, and allocate time for each task. Whether it's through a to-do list, a calendar, or a productivity app, planning ensures that you stay on track and make steady progress toward your goals. One of the most important tools for mastering time is the ability to say no. Successful people understand the value of their time and are not afraid to turn down opportunities or activities that don't align with their priorities. Learning to say no allows you to protect your time and focus on what matters most. Saying no can be uncomfortable, but it's essential for maintaining control over your time and avoiding burnout. Another aspect of mastering time is delegation. No one can do everything alone, and trying to do so will only lead to frustration and inefficiency. Successful individuals know when to delegate tasks to others, freeing up their time for higher priority activities. Whether it's hiring help, outsourcing tasks, or collaborating with others, delegation is an essential part of time management. When you delegate effectively, you leverage the skills and expertise of others while focusing on what you do best. Mastering time requires self-discipline. Even the best laid plans can fall apart without the discipline to follow through. It's easy to get sidetracked by distractions, excuses, or fatigue, but success demands consistent action. Self-discipline is the ability to stay focused on your goals, even when it's difficult or uncomfortable. It's about making the right choices, even when the easier path might seem more appealing. Mastering your time and priorities is a fundamental skill for achieving everything you want in life. By clarifying your priorities, eliminating distractions, focusing on high-impact activities, planning effectively, learning to say no, delegating tasks, and practicing self-discipline, you can take control of your time and direct it toward what truly matters. Time is the one resource we can never get back, so use it wisely. When you master time, you master your life and move one step closer to achieving your dreams. The final and most important secret to achieving everything you want in life is simple yet powerful: take massive action. Dreams and goals are important, but without action, they remain nothing more than wishes. It's easy to get caught up in planning, analyzing, or waiting for the perfect moment, but the key to success is taking bold, consistent action toward your goals. The difference between people who succeed and those who don't isn't necessarily intelligence, talent, or resources. It's the willingness to take action. Ideas are a dime a dozen, but it's those who act on those ideas who take relentless action that see results. Massive action doesn't mean doing everything at once or taking risks without thinking, but it does mean committing to moving forward every single day, even if it's just one step at a time. The first thing you need to understand is that action creates momentum. When you take action, even a small one, you begin to build momentum. Momentum is powerful because once it starts, it becomes easier to keep going. It's like a snowball rolling down a hill. It may start small, but as it picks up speed, it grows exponentially. The hardest part is often just getting started. Once you do, you'll find that the path becomes clearer and more manageable. One of the key components of massive action is being consistent. Taking action once or twice is good, but it's consistency that creates long-term success. If you want to achieve your goals, you must be willing to show up every day, rain or shine, with the determination to make progress. Success doesn't come from isolated bursts of effort. It's the result of continual, persistent action over time. Even when things aren't going perfectly, it's the consistency of your efforts that eventually pays off. Taking massive action also means getting comfortable with discomfort. Success isn't always easy or comfortable. It often requires stepping out of your comfort zone, taking risks, and facing uncertainty. Many people hesitate to take action because they fear failure or rejection, but the reality is that failure is part of the process. Every successful person has faced setbacks, but they kept taking action despite those challenges. Don't wait for fear to subside before you act in spite of the fear. The more you push through discomfort, the more you grow, and the closer you get to your goals. So another important aspect of massive action is failing forward. Taking massive action means you will likely fail along the way, and that's okay. What matters is that you fail forward, meaning you learn from your mistakes and use those lessons to adjust and improve. Every failure is simply feedback that shows you what doesn't work and helps you find better ways to approach your goals. It's through failure that you build resilience, improve your strategy, and get closer to success. When you take massive action, you also need to embrace imperfection. Too many people delay taking action because they feel they don't have everything figured out or that things need to be perfect first. The truth is, things rarely go exactly as planned, and perfection is an illusion. Taking imperfect action is better than doing nothing at all. By acting, you gain valuable experience, learn from the process, and adjust as needed. Action, even imperfect action, will always lead to more growth than inaction. Taking massive action means taking responsibility for the outcomes. When you take bold action, you are not waiting for others to do it for you or hoping that circumstances will change. You own the process and the results, good or bad. You control your destiny through your actions. This sense of ownership is empowering because it gives you the ability to shape your own future. No one else is responsible for your success but you. Massive action requires relentless persistence. The road to success is rarely smooth or linear. There will be obstacles, delays, and times when things don't seem to be moving as quickly as you'd like. But it's in those moments that your persistence will make the difference. Those who succeed are not necessarily the smartest, the luckiest, or the most talented. They are the ones who refuse to quit. They keep going no matter what until they achieve their goals. Taking massive action is the most critical step in achieving everything you want in life. Success comes not from perfect planning or endless thinking, but from bold, consistent steps forward. Action creates momentum, leads to growth, and helps you learn from your mistakes. By committing to massive action, embracing discomfort, failing forward, and persisting through challenges, you put yourself on the path to success. Don't wait for the perfect moment. Take action now and start building the life you've always dreamed of.